A very warm good morning to my dear children, okay, and welcome back to our online class. So as we have completed our previous chapter, that is your division. Today now we are going to start a new chapter, that is your fraction, right? Do you remember what is fraction? For the fraction we need to have one numerator as well as one denominator, right children? Fraction means what? First of all, fraction means what? It is the part of any complete thing, okay, be it a circle, be it a rectangle, be it a triangle, anything, we don't need, okay. Just remember that fraction means it is the part of anything, part of, just like I'll give you one example, okay. First of all your class 3 maths. Today's date 09/09/2020, and today's chapter, new chapter, what is it? Chapter number 5, fraction. Chapter number 5, fraction, right? Now for this fraction it has two parts. One is what? Numerator, and another one is your denominator, okay, denominator, right children? Fraction has two parts. One is your numerator, another one is your denominator, right? Numerator will be always on the top and denominator always on the down. I'll give you one hint. What is this? D, right? D for down. D for down. Can you remember this down? If you forget that which one will be on the top and which one will be on the bottom, then you do one technique. D. D stands for down. So in a fraction, denominator will be down, below. Suppose I'll give you one number 3/5. So can anyone say which one is numerator and which one is denominator? Can anyone? Yes. D. D means what? Down. So this will be your denominator, and then N will be your numerator. Right children? On the top. Right. If you forget, what you will do? Just remember the technique that D means what? Down. So D means what? Denominator. Denominator means D. D means down. So it will be down one. Right? So what is left? Numerator. That will be on the top. Numerator N. Right children? Done? Clear? Okay. Now let us revise what is given in your book. Let us start our chapter. First of all, your question number 1, page number 71, we have one revision questions. Revise. Question number 1, put a tick mark for the boxes with the equal parts and X mark for the boxes with unequal parts. We have to check whether that parts are equal or not equal. If it is equal, we will give a tick mark. If it is not equal, we will give a cross mark. Right? Let us do it. It will be more clear to you. Right? Question number 1. Question number 1, what it says? It says to put tick to equal parts and cross to unequal parts. Right? So question number 1, box is like this. Inside the box there is a two picture, one like this and another one like this, okay. Then picture number 2 says that one small part is left like this, then one big part is left like this, okay. Then third picture it is like this, and the fourth picture is a parallelogram, This you'll know when you go to the higher classes. Okay, children. Just you see the picture. Now you see whether this picture is same or not with this picture. Both are same. Yes. This is equal parts. Now see here. Small part is there and one big part is there. Is those part both equal? No. So what we have to give there? Cross. Right? See here. Small triangle. Both are equal. So right. Okay? Big triangle, big rectangle, small rectangle. So is this same? No. This is not same. So we have to put a cross. Understood? This is also a part of fraction. Fraction means what? Part of any particle or substance. Triangle. Both are different parts of a triangle. Then we are separating it. So it is equal parts. So yes, it is equal. See, small triangle and one trapezium type of shape is there. Okay. So this is not equal. So cross. Triangle. Both are small in size. So both are same. So right. They are equal parts. And last one big rectangle, one small rectangle. So this is also not equal part. You can see the picture over here. I will show you here in the book. See here, this picture, triangle and triangle. Both are same in size. Yes. See here and here. Is this same? No. See here and here. Is this same? Yes. See these pictures. Is they same? Are they same? No. So that's why we have put there cross right. Right? Okay. Now we will do question number 2. Question number 2 is little new to you, or if you remember what you have learned in class 2, it will be very easy for you to understand. Okay? Let us start. Question number 2. Question number 2. Fill in the blanks and encircle the correct fractions for the shaded part. Okay. The questions are like this. What we have to do? We have to tick the correct answer. What we have to do? We have to tick the correct answer. Also fill in the blanks. If there are blanks, we have to fill in the blanks. Okay. Alright. So question number 2. Question number 1. Question number 2, question number 1. One circle is there, alright? One circle is there and one side colored. One side is colored. Now, the question is like this, whether it is 1 by 2, whether it is 1 by 3 or whether it is 1 by 4. So we can see one circle there, right children? Yes, we can see one circle there. This is question number 2, question number 1, alright? Don't get confused. Question number 2, question number 1. One circle is there, one side is shaded, another one is empty. So what is this? 1 by 2, 1 by 3 or 1 by 4? The dotted lines divides this circle into 2 parts. How many parts are there? 2. That means 2 is there. Yes. And one part is shaded. One part is shaded. Yes. That means this is your answer. Understood? First of all, what you have to see, how many parts are there in the circle or in that diagram. Alright, in that picture. How many parts are there, that we have to check first. See, how many parts were there? 1, 2. So 2. Right? Then how many parts shaded? 1 part. So 1 part shaded. So this will be our answer. Now if we go to this point number 2, 1 by 3. How many parts are there? 2. So 3. Wrong. 4. 2 parts are there. 4. This is also wrong. So which is correct? 1 by 2. Right? Okay. Now question number B. So sorry, this was question number A. Right children? Now we will do question number B. Question number B says that the dotted lines divide the oval into dash equal parts. there is one circle. Okay, there is one circle. Dotted parts means like this dots are there, these dots are there. Okay, then this one is colored, this one is colored, right? This one is colored. Okay, now just see in the picture, and again given 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4. The question is to say the dotted lines divides this into oval into dash equal parts. How many parts are there? Excuse me. The dotted lines divides this into how many equal parts? How many equal parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are there? 4. So there is one fill in the blanks, right? The question was like this: the dotted lines divides the oval, divides this oval into dash equal parts. So how many equal parts are there? This is one oval. Okay, how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what it will be? 4 equal parts. Right? Now, objective type of questions are there. 3 options here: 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4. Now how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 cross 3 cross 4. Right? And how many parts shaded? 1. So which is our answer? 1 by 4. Understood all? Right, children? What is this? Fraction. First of all, these dotted lines were there, right? So dotted lines were there. So this divides the oval into how many parts? 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, 4 part. So 4 equal parts, right? Then we have to see this picture. How many parts were there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So for that we have to see down portion, right? So 2, how many are there? 4. 3, how many are there? 4. 4, how many are there? 4. So 4 will be correct. Then how many parts are shaded? 1 part. So 1 part is shaded. So answer is 1 by 4. Right? Okay. Let us do next question. Question number C. Question number C. Question number C. The dotted lines divides this circle into dash equal parts. Right? Okay, one circle is there like this. Okay. One circle is there and these are the lines. Okay, dotted lines are lines. Both are same. Now, the dotted lines divides this circle into how many equal parts? 1 part, 2 part, 3 parts. So what is it? 3 equal parts. Any doubt? Clear? Okay. Next, the option now we have to see. Again it is given 1 by 2, 1 by 3 and again 1 by 4. And here one side is also shaded like this. Okay. Now we have to select whether it is 1 by 2, 1 by 3 or 1 by 4. How many parts were there? 3 parts. Right. So denominator it will be how many? 3. 2 is there. Cross 3 is there. Right, 4 is there, cross. Now 3 and up is 1. So one side is shaded. One side shaded. So this will be your answer. Understood, children? Yes? I hope you understood this. Right? So go through it once. Go through the video and try to understand it, this fraction introduction part. Okay? Then in the next class we will continue with other questions. Right? Thank you.